Pope Francis' East Timor visit marred by criticism over high cost and church abuse scandals. One of world's poorest nations spending over 9 million euros on a papal visit. Let's take a look at this. And the main point here, one of the point actually, is this high cost of the papal visit in East Timor, one of the world's poorest nations, is spending over 9 million euros, $12 million on Pope Francis' visit, sparking criticism over the financial burden. I just want to break down of what was needed to expand his money, like, I mean, it shouldn't be so expensive, right? So so let's take a look at this because at least 762,000 pounds. Oh, no, it's euros. Euros. Oh no, it's pounds. It's actually it's over okay. Oh, over 9 million pounds. All right. So at least 762,000 pounds was spent on building a mass altar, with reports that homes were demolished and people evicted to make space, causing public anger. Man, the place that God habitates, the place that Jesus habitates, doesn't need such high spending. It is in the Bible. What is needed to have two or three people in my name, and I'll be there. That's the minimum requirement for a church. That's a reality. And nearly 42% of the population lives in poverty, and the country faces food insecurity and high inflation, leading activists to criticize the government spending priorities. I bet a lot of people would prefer to donate this money. Even better than donate would be to change the country institution, how the country is organized, but I don't think the Pope would be able to do it, right? And there actually a sexual abuse scandal in this new year, and from what I took note, the visit reignited discussions about church abuse scandals, with calls for Pope Francis to address past allegations against Timorese clergy, including Nobel laureate Bishop Carlos Felipe Ximenes Bello. Yeah, well, that's a common. I don't know if I could say that is a common thing between these type of people, but it shouldn't be. But I don't have the stats for that. It's just an impression. But the thing is, um, you shouldn't trust other people. Just read the Bible because humans they are dirty. I don't trust anyone. Unfortunately, it's very hard. It's very hard to find someone else to that is trustworthy, right? And the visit is significant as Pope Francis is the second pope to visit East Timor after John Paul II, who supported the country's independence movement in 1989. I mean, to support something that is good, it's cool, unless you're spending a lot of money like this one did. I don't know what happened with this one, with his other one, John Paul II, but with this one, I don't know. I just think that that is too much, right? And there's this mass attendance. The highlight of the visit is an open air mass expected to draw over 700,000 people, more than half of the nation's population. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, that's an incredible mark. Yeah. And officials defended the spending, stating that the funds were also being used to develop infrastructure, including roads and renovations of churches and public facilities. Hmm, why not to offer more job to people? That will be sorted out the problem. That will sort the problem out, right? I mean, That's the reality. But I don't know, maybe it's just my impression. Let's take a look what everyone else is talking about. Let's take a look at the comment section here. And you can see some photos over here, and a lot of them are propaganda actually. Another relic of the past that should have been abolished long ago. The mystery of the church, in particular the RC Church, has caused in Asia is beyond measure. That birth control has not been available in the Philippines, and the inability to able to divorce is wholly due to the church. No, that's a good thing. People shouldn't be divorced. The worldwide abuse of children, the sale of children born out of marriage to the highest bidder, the inability to condemn this, and a total lack of remorse should have ended to the indoctrination of the believers. Okay, I could agree with it. Could I read more comments? The teaching of total nonsense of ways that into non-exist heaven should be classified as fraud. The ongoing pretense of a link between these charlatan and a non-existent God as a criminal organization. Okay, y'all, there's some right in it. That was the only comment a hater, only the haters comment. If you're a hater, please comment here. But I don't know. I could. I'm so bad at doing this that I can't even create a hater. Because to create a hater, I have to polarize even more. So fuck you if you're watching this video.